Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to take a look at two Carisma rally cars, both 1/8 scale, the Subaru WRX and the Audi S1 Sport. And we're going to see what we can do on a budget to try and get these things up to top speed. I'm shooting for 40 miles per hour, so hopefully it'll be cheap, but also worthwhile. Check out the video. Just bought a RC car from a guy in a parking lot in Australia. So we will try that when we get back to Canada. Just got back from Australia. I had to lug this thing around everywhere, but I feel like it was so worth it. Get this bad boy out of there. That's gone. There we go. Ooh, here it comes. Yeah, look at that thing. Oh, this thing is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details because honestly, there are several videos that do a way better job than I would do it. Just going to roll on 3S and just see how she goes. We love the look of it. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Another one by Carisma. Ooh, look at this thing. Hold on. Oh, plastic's coming off next. Ooh, freshness. Look at that. Love that sound. Yeah, foam pieces to protect it. It's really good. My 3-cell battery does not fit in these little carriers. I have to kind of sit it on top, so it's thick. So I'm going to do the same thing on here, on the Subaru, and just take it for a rip and just see what the top speed is on 3S. So this is a 3S lipo, and I know they say 2S, but from one video I've seen, you should be able to run it, and I'm going to run it on 3S just to see how it goes. So we did get in there at an angle. It might move around, but I'm just going to try and go for speed. We're not going for bash. So we'll see how it does with a 3S lipo, this Subaru Rally. Let's take a look at this body. Oh yeah. Look at this bad boy. That thing is so sweet. Right, let's go take it for a rip. Oh, pretty straight. This looks so sick. There it goes. It's slow. About as fast as it gets going. Can't even kick out the back end. Oh, yeah, you can. That's top speed on 3S. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not fast. Okay. Top speed of 25.7. So, but it is pretty fun. Ooh. Yeah, might want to protect that front bumper. Speed run. I love the bodies. The bodies are absolutely fantastic. That's why I got them. All right, let's have it. Took out the Carisma. I guess it's a 2500 kV motor. It was a 3300 kV, so I will give it a shot with the stock ESC. And I just want to see what the difference it makes on 3S with this motor and see how hot everything gets. And if I need to change the ESC, I'll do that too. The Spektrum 3300 kV motor is in. It is attached to the stock ESC. Oh, beeped 3 times. Oh yeah, we got some balloonage on the tires. Nice. A Spektrum 3300, the stock ESC thing can handle 3S. It's not hot. I didn't run it that long, but it's warm, operating temperature. But yeah, this thing actually rolls pretty well on 3S with a higher kV motor. I'm pretty comfortable with that because I think it gets a lot more squirrely higher than that. So I am plenty happy in the meantime. And on the Audi, I am going to get a higher pinion because I want this to hit 40 as well. So here we are now with the Audi. I just want it to go probably 40. Anything more than that, I feel like it's pretty unstable. And this thing is all over the place. So I'm just gonna give it a shot and see if I can actually go up a few teeth in the pinion gear. We're having a 15 tooth pinion for this bad boy. You can see the difference between them. We're gonna see how much difference this makes. Hopefully it doesn't burn out this motor. We got our 15 tooth pinion on there. I think it's pretty maxed out at 15 now, kind of at the outer edge of that adjustment. And that 15 tooth is as big as it's gonna get. Oh yeah, and if you guys are looking for an easier way, either on the Subaru or the Audi, to get this thing, you don't need to take off this bar. You just need to basically unscrew it and then slide it under and then attach the dog bones. And it's a heck of a lot easier than trying to take this thing off and put it back on. Zeroed in, we got the 15 tooth pinion. Press again. Now. Let's see.
40.6. Nice.
So this thing is capable to hit 40, changing out the gear. So I did change the gear, the stock 12 for a 15, so 3 teeth, getting a little bit hotter. I probably will buy a fan, heat sink combo, and throw that on there just to kind of keep that temp down, plug that in. And you see, seems fine, but it's a motor just a little bit warm.
We were able to hit 40 miles an hour on both of these vehicles with minimal modifications. Just a pinion gear change on this one and a cheap, actually I already had the motor for that one, so that one was pretty much free, but we both got them to 40 miles an hour, and that's exactly what I wanted. I think anything more than that is a handful on these vehicles because they go all over the place. So some of these guys that are throwing in 4,000 kV motors, I can see how that's a handful, but I am extremely happy with how these things turned out. And now it's time to take him for a bash. I do want to say thanks to Rich, who owns an eBay store in Australia, and that's where I met up with him. I'll leave the link to his page at the bottom. You can actually try and hook up with him if you're in Australia, or if you want him to deliver to you, he does that worldwide shipping. Fantastic service, fantastic guy. Thanks again, Rich, for helping me out with that and enjoying the wonderful things that Carisma has to offer. I think he also has this one for sale too, so check him out. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you guys have these, you can modify them to go a little bit faster. For this one, a lot faster, and it will be well worth it, especially for the price that it costs. All right, guys, enjoy, and we will talk to you soon.